Welcome to Vinny's Garage. We're talking news today. Alfred,
Vinny.
and we're talking DC news. In the past day, we've got reports that they're reevaluating their DC universe, their streaming service that they made for comics and original DC property shows.
Dark times. Darker times than it was.
We know that they're reevaluating it, so they might not continue it. We don't know. We know that it's not doing well. What happened here?
Can I just put it like a little disclaimer?
Right.
I mean, listen, like, you have such a ginormous cast of amazing stories to be told with these beautiful characters that are just so unbelievable. Swamp Thing trailer. When I saw that, I said, this could be it. Finally, they got a guy in a suit. It's like the CGI looked amazing. Then he's telling me it's a guy in a suit. I'm like, wow, it looked like very interesting, different. Doom Patrol's been, rated so well. So I thought that it was kind of turning here. I love Shazam. I just don't understand why this has happened. I can't comprehend why this would happen now. Why we need to reevaluate things now when it seems to be going in a better direction. Even
Somewhat.
though there's something. There obviously like the Titan show, but there was some
the reception
positives.
seemed decent.
Yeah, it seemed like it was okay, and Doom Patrol was carrying, this whole thing out because I watched 2 or 3 episodes of it. I thought it was good, but I'm an anime guy, so I'm locked and loaded right now. We got a lot of stuff coming out, but I thought that it was interesting. I thought that it was a good take, something different that feels different than the normalcy of these Marvel movies. I love the Marvel movies. We're not taking anything away from them, but I thought it was a different angle that they should have explored more.
Covering a different niche, a different.
Now we're in a place where I just don't know.
Horror, superheroes,
scary stuff, and the way it was shot was good, like from what I saw. So I don't know. I really have a lot of question marks. I'm already ready to give in on the movies. I think Shazam's great, but
Shazam was good.
But man, I just don't know. I don't know anymore. Especially with this new casting of Pattinson as Batman, supposedly, and all this stuff. We don't know yet how he's going to be as the character.
I think that was alright. But it is not without controversy.
I think he'll be a good Bruce Wayne, but it's just how will he be as Batman, and it's unneeded controversy at this moment when things aren't good. Like if they would have got somebody that was a popular pick for them, like I don't know, me, I wanted Armie Hammer. Maybe people agree with me. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree, but. I just look at it in the facet of maybe, should listen to the fans a little bit more, and maybe that's what they're doing now, pulling back and trying to just reevaluate the whole thing, but I'm really confused.
Well, that's the thing. Besides the Titans show, everything else seemed to be doing
well.
No. Well, not only to be doing well, but it seemed to be very like fan service. We've heard you,
fans,
like Swamp Thing is not something that's like a big name that everybody knows. That's clearly for the fans,
Definitely not.
That's kind of the sad thing about this one. This failure isn't like Batman vs Superman, where you're a little bitter, like,
right.
Come on, what'd you do? Like there was some good stuff there, and then you had to throw it with a lot of bloat and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like Justice League, or like. It just didn't work. The lip thing.
Those are just also really bad scripts. I mean, like the jokes are horrible. They were trying to at a time come out of that darkness of the BVS and try to do like the Marvel Avengers thing, Joss Whedon kind of thing, and with the brighter colors in this one. And I just thought that all of it. It's just all so like unorganized and just everything's just thrown together. They're like, oh, we got to get this stuff done.
For the movies, I thought.
For the movies, the shows seemed to be way stronger.
And that's kind of the disappointing part about it. It's not about like, oh, let's rail on them for messing up again.
Yeah.
It's more of, man, this one's kind of disappointing because while you did have one blemish on there, you had shows that clearly were for other for their audience that's not the broadest audience.
And that's the one
Doom
that gets
Patrol
me.
And Swamp Thing.
Is that even like back in the day, they always had like the really entertaining TV show. Smallville was the one that I originally watched with my cousin a long time ago when I was really
seen that
young.
Recently?
Not recently. It's but for what it was at the time, it was great. Green Arrow. You had the Flash for the first couple of seasons, all good. And I think that's what this was that even here they were stronger in a section than Marvel, if I dare say it. In the TV show realm, I think that they were doing better as of right now. I mean, there was a lot of the Defenders. I mean, I don't know. Some of this stuff wasn't very compelling, you know. And I feel like this was a different take on something that we've already seen. And I felt like the Defenders was just like a put together, like another team, just to put a team on TV.
Well, it was
onto television.
It was a non-movie production studio,
yes.
like pumping it out.
Yes,
you know,
I know that
it was
well,
Netflix.
yeah.
You know, they were clearly trying to make it smaller so they can afford it.
Yeah,
you know,
no,
and it's not their own property, so
and
they
it's
wouldn't
not
put
their
that much money.
their fault.
This
I can't really
this
blame
was
them.
where we're going next. You know,
Yeah.
what DC Universe is where we're going next.
Yeah.
You know, and it seems as though DC's not coming with us.
It seems no.
It seems as though the MCU is probably gonna take this over because they're gonna take the MCU characters and put them into shows like what we've always wanted. It's a dream scenario.
And now the timing, now they've really messed up. DC,
yeah, because
essentially, because the only thing that they had,
if they don't have no hype coming once the MCU
even
comes,
the stupid shows that Marvel's supposedly putting out, I don't want to say stupid, but the name of the show, the WandaVision show, I think it's a very
more compelling,
corny name. But now these things are more compelling because what are we waiting for now?
Bigger appeal, and you know it's going to be fully funded.
Marvel's doing it, right? So Disney's
that's
backing
also
it,
a big part of it.
and
like,
that's the problem.
They feel incompetent with this.
Yeah, fundamentally, I mean, they're in a different world than Marvel is right now.
But
Disney's
they have money.
such a juggernaut.
They have money.
But Disney's willing to spend on it because they know it'll work.
Yeah.
DC's like, we got to go halfway into this, halfway into that now, instead of where it was with the Christopher Nolan trilogy, where you put everything into it, and then you have, still to this day, two of the greatest superhero movies of all time. I mean, they're... You know, people don't like Dark Knight Rises as much. I know a lot of people that are like, it's nowhere near as good as Dark Knight. I loved it. I think Hardy's great in it. Christian Bale doing his final send-off as Batman is amazing. He's still, to me, the best movie Batman. People say Keaton. People now say Affleck. Affleck, I thought his suit, he looked fat. Keaton, I thought Keaton was, the writing was corny for some of it. So, but... That was the beauty of the time. Now we're in a dark place, and
it seems as though it's getting darker.
The
light at the end of the tunnel seems to get
the eclipse has come. Is what we're trying to get at now. Is that it's just who knows what's on the horizon for them. We'll see in the next couple of months.
They're making money.
They're always gonna make money
though.
They're always, because people want to see Batman even if he's bad. You're still gonna make almost $1 billion on Batman. You're still gonna make almost $1 billion on Superman if these movies are pretty good. Just decent.
It's not a good look.
But it's not a good look.
It's kind of disappointing.
We're here again. Vinny's Garage. Like, comment, subscribe.
Talk about what you think about the DCU.
Let us know.
What's happening.
Let us know. I mean, we want to know as much as anybody else wants to know. So if you guys know anything, if you've read anything on any Reddit threads or you've seen anything anywhere, put it in the comments. We'll respond to you. We'll bounce ideas off of each other. We want to be social with the subscriber base and all the people that are viewing the video. So we'll see you later. This is Vinny's Garage. Peace out.